Hello. Today's gonna be another video where I am multitasking and doing my makeup while recording because I have somewhere to be. However, I was talking to my friend the other day about how annoying it is to see bumper stickers that say something along the lines of like, please let me merge, I'm just a girl. And how this does kind of make me want to drive like an asshole around you. And yes, I do have a bad driving record, but that is besides the fucking point. But yeah, we kind of went down this rabbit hole of talking about, yeah, and this is how I do my foundation, like real nasty style, by the way. So, yeah, we went down a rabbit hole of the quote, I'm just a girl, and how harmful it is and how much it pisses us off. So, I do think that using vocabulary like I'm just a girl, this is who you're being mean to, with like a picture of a baby deer or some shit, not only do I just find it annoying, however that is not a crime, I do think that it is like talking about yourself like that and viewing yourself like that as a woman is one of the worst things that you could do for yourself as a woman. You might off rip be thinking it's not that deep. It is that deep. It absolutely is that deep. It is so important that you speak in a way and act in a way that is reflective of who you want to be and how you want to be treated, because even in doing that, there will still be a huge gap between how you want to be treated and how the world will treat you as a woman. So if this is like you acting how you want to be treated, right? And then this is like getting treated how you want to be treated. Then saying some shit like I'm just a girl is like way the fuck back here. Way the fuck back here. I will say, I do most often see the I'm just a girl bullshit being used in terms of like, I don't want to have a job, or like I just want to go outside and like hang out all day, I don't want to have to work. And like, yes, obviously in a capitalist hell state, nobody wants to work like it because it sucks. The message that you're sending when you say some shit like that is, I don't want to have autonomy. I don't want to be respected. I do not want to be in a position of power and authority. I don't want to have to make decisions for myself. I don't want to be responsible for my actions and for my own life. I don't want to work. I don't want to go to school. I just want everything handed to me, and I just want to frolic in a field like a little bunny all day. Do you hear how this kind of has like underlying tones of pedophilia? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You are not just a girl. You are a woman, and you are a living, breathing creature, and you have a life that will eventually end, and you are in control of it. Already so many hands punching down on you that take away said control. The absolute worst thing that you can do is give that up willingly. Your autonomy and ability to make your own decisions and navigate your own life should have to be pried out of cold, dead hands, not given with open palms. And this is applicable to many changes that one could make to their own life as a woman. But if there is one motivating factor for you to not engage in such dialogue that is so brainless and watered down and reductive of being an individual with autonomy, let it be to not be a fucking cog in the machine. Because when you speak like that, you're not only telling the world and yourself that like you are this helpless creature who can't do anything by themselves, and you're not to be trusted with big decisions and money. You are also sending that signal to other women. Like telling other women like, hey, so what if we decided to just be like fucking dumb as hell and not do anything and not express free will in any sort of way and just let life pass us by and live on this like whatever happens kind of basis and take absolutely no control of our life. Like, what if we all just did that? I'll tell you what will happen if you live in such a way. You will be fucking miserable. You will be fucking miserable. People will walk all over you. Your friends, your bosses, your romantic partners. You will probably end up in a shitty ass relationship with somebody who does not respect you. Then you will stay with that person for fucking ever because you have it in your head that you are a helpless little deer bunny and you can't be trusted with big decisions like breaking up with your shitty boyfriend. Once again, say it with me, ladies. It is that deep. So ironic to come at this "I'm just a girl" phrasing from a stance of I don't want to have to have a job, because capitalism fucking thrives on women and minorities and working class people being so submissive and malleable and giving up their autonomy. I just think that like putting shit like that out there not only is very harmful in that it signals to everyone around you and other women, most importantly, that we should all be helpless little fawns that need saving by a big, strong, hard-working, money-making man. I do think that is a very harmful part of it. But it is also like putting a fucking target on your head. I, as somebody who is quite obviously against this overall gist of women being helpless little creatures, I am very pissed off when I see something like that. When I see something like that, what that signals to me is that you are somebody who gets walked on, like crazy style. Like, you are a doormat and you don't care that much about what happens with your life. And essentially, like, anybody could do anything to you. Anybody could puppeteer you and pick up your life and move it around as their own. That's what I get from, like, I'm just a girl and I'm a woman. So I can't even fucking imagine the message that is received to a man, an ill-intentioned man. Holy hell, if I were some like piece of shit conservative man that just wanted a little housewife to do whatever the fuck I ask her to and like suck my balls and feed me dinner, then somebody who says I'm just a girl would be like my dream Hinge match. I just do fear that that is the situation so many of these like I'm just a girl girls are gonna fucking end up in. I just have a lot of concern for the ways that women are engaging socially, both online and IRL, and like the messages and kind of like low-key dog whistles that we are sending to each other when we say stupid shit like that. There is nothing, absolutely nothing empowering about the message I'm just a girl. Not that everything we say as women has to be empowering, but it sure as shit shouldn't be reductive to us as individuals. I take this shit so seriously because I have seen so many women who were once like feminists and like really powerful, strong, intelligent women fall into the hands of like being with like conservative men and like ending up developing those views as their own, because that is what happens when you allow yourself to be so malleable. Damn, I look really good. Oh, like it's a trap. I don't really know what more I can say on the matter. TBSOH. I'm gonna write a Substack essay about self-respect because I think that is at the foundation of this. Self-respect is a very difficult thing to digest as a woman. So hard to hear as a woman and to tell another woman like, hey girlie, maybe we're not respecting ourselves right now. So I will be discussing that on there, which will be linked in the description. My words of wisdom to you are to fucking stand up and stop speaking like a 5-year-old. Hope that helps.